You know, this is one of my favorite events of the year. There's nothing cuter than a bunch of Dachshunds racing down a track, and it's happening here locally. It's called the Doxie Derby. The annual event features this year up to 80 Dachshunds racing for a good cause. The event features food, specialty drinks, and of course, the races and vendors galore. And it all supports earlier.org to raise money for breast cancer research. Organizer Stephanie Lomax says, believe it or not, there's a racing circuit for these dogs.
These are all over the country. They do, some of them are sanctioned events where it's really serious, but ours is for fun, so it's not as serious, but they still race, and they do funny things, so that's what makes it funny. They don't always run straight. They may run to the finish line and then turn around and run back, so it's just a lot of fun to see what they'll do.
So of course the event is about fun, but for Stephanie and for a lot of us around the Triad, this event really becomes personal.
My mom had breast cancer. I have two sister-in-laws that have it, and absolutely every year I can say two more friends that have been diagnosed and are currently going through it. And I have, several that will be there that day that are survivors, and the ones that are going through it right now. She's coming to be an honored guest also. So there's some of it's that emotional, but it's mostly a fun day.
Oh my
It's fun.
goodness,
Wow.
they're adorable.
So
too.
I hosted it one year, a couple years back, and first of all, the dogs are adorable, but there's a costume contest. This year is the most Dachshunds they've ever had racing. It's 80.
Really?
So they do heats of like 10. And what's funny is some of the dogs, they're not. There is a professional Dachshund racing circuit,
Okay.
but this is more for fun. But they run down, and sometimes they stop and run backwards, and they're all over the place. And the owners are at the finish line. So it is a lot of fun. They have a specialty cocktail they do. The Foxy Doxie is the drink this
okay.
year.
Yeah.
Food trucks and everything.
What would you say is your favorite part, just kind of about it?
It's when the dogs don't do what they're supposed to do. It's really funny.
And the owners are like, come on, come on.
Yeah, they're begging it, and you can't get in the track, so they're running to the edge of the track going, come on, come on. Really fun.
But I bet bringing kids as well too is fun
Absolutely.
because they can just, just watch them and enjoy them.
Yeah,
as
and
well.
this money goes to earlier.org, which is fine. And they say that they are on the cusp of finding a treatment for breast cancer that will be groundbreaking.
That's important.
Yeah, it's
good
big.
stuff.